What's going on, people? Welcome back to AFTV and welcome, well, we're in the international break, so I thought I'd do something different. You've seen the away diaries, you've seen us reviewing fan cams, but what you may not have seen is some lost footage. I was going through the archives that never made it to AFTV onto YouTube, onto socials, and I thought I'd start bringing up some of those clips. And I'm gonna let you guys enjoy it, but I had to do it with people that were involved in some of those clips, with some of the stories that you never would have heard, but hopefully you'll get some today. We've got Lee and Julian with me. Julian, boys, well, it's gonna be chaos having these two here. But yeah, we'll have some fun. Look at this. You can talk, it's all right.
I got told not to smile before.
Oh, cheesy smile.
Yeah, the cheesy smile.
So I can smile, but
You can
just not
smile,
cheesy.
but not cheesy like
Okay.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Dear, oh dear.
All right, well listen, like I said, there's some lost files. I want to play some in this. We're going to react to them. They're going to play them. The viewers are going to see them. We'll have a little conversation around what was going on. Go on, what was you going to say?
I was going to say, like, you know, Julian, we've got to look after him because he's out of his comfort zone here because he's not got his notes with him, like, you know what I mean? Okay. There's no notes.
And he tried to get notes.
Yeah,
He was ringing me, tell me what clips are you putting in?
Yeah.
Tell me, please, I need to know. I need to be prepared. But
I just like to be prepared.
yeah, but this is just, this is a relaxed
I'm
video.
I'm always relaxed, especially when I'm prepared.
Well, you got nothing to worry about.
You're worried about your fan cams then.
All right, let's go. Okay, so a lot of this footage is unseen footage from the season before, so last season. Let's start with a game that a lot of them we were all together, and one of the games that comes to mind is Leeds United away when we just scraped through 1-0. But let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. Guys, we just beaten Wolves 2-0. Top of the league. It's very dark. Here we go. It's some like top of the league for Christmas. What a present this is. I'm buzzing. Very much buzzing. Robbie and Nat are still in the box having some drinks to celebrate. And I'm now going to go speak to fans. The best time to speak to fans is when things are like this. Everyone's in good spirits. Top of the league. You can hear them. We're going to be celebrating outside the stadium. What a special feeling. Oh my God, I'm actually buzzing. I love this. Got the gang.
It's been a great day. It's been a great day.
They've had a few drinks.
A few drinks.
Yeah?
A few beers. Robbie's had a few whiskies. Yeah. And Julian's had a tomato juice.
I didn't get the tomato juice. I had the whiskies, and then I had lots of chocolate cake to soak it up. Now I can't move.
I've
never seen Julian.
Where this guy?
Imagine he was drunk. He goes,
The man said he
got
wanted
tomato juice.
Right? Who the fuck wants the tomato juice? No.
With Worcester sauce.
I didn't want to.
Who drinks the tomato juice?
Because I needed to sober up.
Tomato juice.
Have orange juice.
Have water. No, if you're going to sober up your stomach, right?
Yeah, but that's
a tomato juice.
Yeah, it would soak it up, and
Why don't you have a loaf of bread?
That's a mozzarella. Mozzarella.
Best away trip.
that was the best away trip.
Was it? Whoa. Serious? Of last year?
Yeah, I'm not talking about just the game, so I don't remember much about the game other than the fact that we won. And it was the first and only fan cam I've ever done where I was slightly under the influence.
Did you? Yeah, I didn't realise you. I can't remember you being.
I don't remember him. No, I just remember him running from box to box trying to get food. You know.
Yeah. So I was trying to sober up, and also the food was really lovely.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Tomato juice.
Yeah. You only had a couple.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not very good with alcohol.
No, I know.
And Inder's such a hospitable man.
Oh, it's brilliant.
And he was I felt bad not saying yes. I said, no, I can't really take too much more. And he's going, no, just have one more. And I got to 2, and that was really more than enough for me.
Yeah, I remember Robbie having a few drinks because he came out late, and I remember he was like, go do fan caps. So I was like, I started doing all the interviews. I was like, where are they? Then you lot all just stumbled out, and I was like, had some fun. But that was a good laugh. That was a good one, though.
What made it for me was that he had the box, and your away fans are right below. So you
had the best of everything.
You had the best of everything. You're still with your own fans, but in a box. And the food, as you say, was fantastic, free flowing all the time.
And they were just so friendly, weren't they?
Oh, brilliant.
And we didn't even know them before. No. Do you remember how we met them?
It was the season before.
Yeah, the season before. We were looking up at the boxes, and there was someone with an Arsenal scarf in one of the boxes, and I was kind of gesturing to him saying, oh, we'll see you outside. And we met him outside. I said, have you got this box permanently? He goes, yes. I said, but you're Arsenal fans? He goes, yeah, all Arsenal fans. And I said, can we come in your box next season? He goes, yeah, of course.
That was,
and that was it.
Fair play.
Yeah.
We weren't 100% sure, you know, if we was going to get in on the day and all that, didn't we? And we pulled up, and he was there to meet us and greet us, and went through. It was a fantastic day.
Yeah, I remember Robbie putting me under quite a lot of pressure because we'd already given up our tickets by then.
Oh, yeah.
And he was saying, how well do you know these guys? I said, I've told you, I've met them once. I'm on their WhatsApp group. They seem fine. He goes, well, if we don't get in, it's on you.
He does that. He does that. He puts the pressure on you. He does do that. He does do that. But it was good. And like you said, the timing of it as well, like just before we broke up.
Yeah, it was the last game, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we were flying all the way home. It was a good laugh as well. I wish I had more footage like that because that was a good laugh. I actually completely forgot about the tomato juice story. Yeah. And to this day, I haven't met anyone that drinks tomato juice. It's the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah.
But
and just one more thing I'd like to say about that. It reinforces the fact that I don't slag off every away ground because I'm very complimentary to Wolves, and I was very happy that they stayed up.
I did not know that was on there.
Yeah, but the music was excellent. It wasn't that song that was playing, but it was brilliant music in that bar. I just don't understand why we were only allowed to stay there. He said 5 minutes to begin with. Then we extended it to half an hour. We eventually got 45 minutes and was made to feel grateful that we were allowed 45 minutes.
Pop World is no.
And then we went to the club where all the girls were and all that. Like, we stayed there for 6 hours. You know what I mean? But we're only allowed 45 minutes.
I only had 45 minutes in
Not the first time we've not been allowed anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, so it was. The story goes. We go to the first bar, which was very friendly and all that in there.
Friendly, but there weren't a lot of people in there. A bit quiet.
It weren't banging, was it? It was a bit quiet.
It wasn't banging.
So we said, right, we got this club VIP. So, but it
was going to be a trendy place, wasn't it, with a rope and.
So we got about an hour before it gets starting lively. So right, well, let's find another bar. And me and Julian said, right, well, let's go into Popwell, which actually looked the busiest out of the.
Yeah, that was most lively. It was friendly.
Yeah, so we goes in there. It was mad. People coming up to us asking for photos. It was mad.
That's good.
But and it
they actually
was
asked if we
good.
played for Arsenal, didn't they?
Yeah.
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say when you were asked if you played for Arsenal?
So now you're going to let me roll with that, like I mean, I said I've never done it in my life. This girl comes up to me and says, "Is that right?" Because we were taking photos of us and all that, and someone must have told these girls that he used to play for Arsenal, like, you know what I mean? So
and you obviously denied it straight away.
Of course I did, like, you know what I mean? So she said, "Is that right? You play for Arsenal?" So yeah, I rolled with it. The greatest thing about it is that Kevin Campbell's coming up the next day, like, you know, and I've got on the phone.
And he doesn't even use that line.
He never uses it. So I actually said, like, "Oh, Kev, I've rolled with it. I've done a bad thing, like, you know. I've said that I played for Arsenal." He thought it was hilarious because he's always pushing me to do that when we've been out a few times. Yeah. And people have said, "Oh, do you play for the Arsenal as well?" And like Kevin would go, "Yeah, like." You know,
he thought you looked like Stuart Robson.
So like Stuart Robson, like, yeah. So anyway, I get a phone call because he's coming up the next day. Message from "Morning, teammate."
Big up, Kev. That was a good time, and hopefully this night I wanted to bring it up because that was unseen footage, but we had a great night, and we are. You actually mentioned, I've got a production speaking to me in my ear, and they said, you know, you mentioned about being at Wolves, you know, when they lost to Spurs. So there's a clip, I'm sure, if we were there, just to highlight what it'd have been like. Fucking
I knew it was worth staying. I knew it. Get in there. Cheat.
What a mate.
Was that the winner? We'd already left.
Yeah, it was unreal. I said to Cecil, right? I actually said to Cecil, I think something's going to happen in this game. I'm going to wait. Because you like said, you're going.
Yeah, we had to go because we had to get around the other side of the stadium.
Yeah, and I said, when we come out to the stadium, my turnstile's right there. So I said, I'm going to wait, like, you know. And they're going, no, nothing's going to happen.
No, I didn't say that.
Some couple of people said they'd gone, like, you know. So I just said to Cecil, I'm going to wait to the end, like, you know. There was about 3 minutes to go, wasn't there?
They scored obviously both their goals after the 90th minute, and you were all right to stay. But you lost. I mean, we all were very happy, but
I love it. I ain't afraid. I celebrated that goal more than I did any of the 3 goals against Burnley.
And do you know what? No,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing. I mean, listen, we were.
But listen, I'll tell you what. I was getting frustrated up here because Wolves, I thought, deserved something out of the game, and it just looked like, you know, Spurs were going to scrape it.
They were going to get away with it again.
They're going to get away with it, like, and they got the equaliser. But I just felt that there was something in the air, like, and we had
that moment. That moment was captured, and for you all to see again, something you wouldn't have seen. But
who captured that, by the way? Like,
I don't know. But I don't know, but big up production. Well, that is it. I know I wish there was more. But we're going to make more clips and more, you know, we go as away trips and go on games, and I want to make sure we hold.
We didn't mention the Man City one, Julian.
No.
We mentioned Man City.
I didn't want to mention Man City.
Which part of Man City away?
Well, there was 2, the FA Cup one or the one we lost in the league, but both. I know one. Yeah. There was a bit of, you know, you brought me in the food and all that, but.
Yeah, it was just the fact that we went with the car keys. And you said you're going to be about 45 minutes. We were 5 minutes away, and we get a most irate call after about 25 minutes. Where are you? Where are you? It's like, we're 5 minutes away. We ran, didn't we, back to the car?
Did you run?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we ran.
Yeah,
and you'd been waiting a couple of minutes in the car.
It was cold.
Wasn't that cold? It was April.
Was it the April one, or was it the?
No, it was the April one.
Or January one.
I think it was the April one.
Remember.
I think it was the April one, but it wasn't that cold. You'd been waiting a couple of minutes, and
it must have been a January.
And then we went for our
about them being cold.
Yeah, we went for our normal McDonald's.
No.
But 2 of us weren't allowed, were we? 2 of us were banned. What would you like, Cecil?
We were sitting in the fact. And he goes, what do you want, Cecil?
Yeah.
What do you want? And you two, you're not allowed to have nothing. Jason, wasn't it?
Yeah. Jason, what would you like, Jason?
You had gone and got McDonald's previously.
No, we hadn't.
No, we'd just been waiting around in the wall.
We went in, there's the supermarket round there.
Yeah, we went in the supermarket, just went for a walk.
There's a little little shop outside, and we had a coffee. And we come back in, and they went, yeah, you're not allowed to.
I thought you had McDonald's.
No, do you know what makes it worse? That we took it, didn't we? We just sort of sat there like that.
Yeah,
when Robbie speaks, you just have to, this is how it is sometimes.
They're passing it over there, Jules. That's yours.
Yeah, you two can start.
So you have a track record of this. You have a track record of this because when we was in Newcastle, the keys, you went back to you forgot the key. Like, we always end up waiting extra.
Well, that was down to you.
Well, I thought it was down to Robbie and myself.
No,
he had the keys. He had the keys and forgot. I didn't have the keys and forgot. And it was me that remembered.
What actually happened then, because you're not really explaining it, are you?
Well, he told me to go get the car.
Yeah.
While they was doing the film.
While doing the film, which was fine.
And Julian had gone off.
And then after about 10-15 minutes, I realised I didn't have the keys.
So we had to go back.
So it delayed us slightly. But that was
through the Newcastle fans twice that are going mad celebrating the win, like, you know.
And I took it on the chin that it was partly my fault, but Robbie said, but Robbie said it's 100% my fault, and I can't see how it could be 100% my fault when he also forgot that he had them in his pocket.
Well, we're going to end it there. That's a story for you guys to take home. Whose fault was it, Julian's or Robbie's? Robbie had the key in his pocket. Julian should have asked for the key when he went back to the car, but
especially when that's his job. to
bring the car.
That was one of my many jobs.
Exactly.
One job we had to do.
One job, and it was a struggle. But anyway, listen, that is it. Next time, I don't know when our next international break is. I think there's not one now until into the new year.
Winter break, isn't it?
Winter break.
January.
Yes. Yeah. So we might be back with some more, hopefully, behind the scenes or exclusive footage that hasn't been shown. I hope you like this video. Like the video if you have liked the video. Let us know in the comments if there's anything else you'd like to see as well, because there is some other things I couldn't put in. That's all I can say. But anyway, take care, people. I'll see you again very soon. Peace. Bye.